Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon X Gale Darkness. Blind, partially. Still, technically, is kind of blind, you know. And besides, I wouldn't change the title anyway, would I? It's like, I was blind up to this point, so we won't have it in the title anymore. It wouldn't make sense to do that. It just look out of place. But anyway, in the previous part, which was part 69, ha 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 ha. Didn't even realize we're that far into this. This might actually be the longest Pokemon LP I've done. No, it isn't. It's just like completely contradict that. And it was like, no, Mystery Dungeon is longer than this. So it still has to go over 100 parts or so to get to that level. But in terms of, you know, like ones where actually the protagonist is a Pokemon trainer, this is technically probably the longest. Because, I don't know, Colosseum was quite long. Fire Red and Emerald were fairly long as well. But this one seems like it's going to surpass those in length. But anyways, part 70 now. And we defeated Loverina finally in the World Colosseum. We are now her #1 fan or some shit. Honorary member of the club. That doesn't really exist probably because we're the only member. And yeah, so that's kind of neat. Actually, what was the TM we got from Egan anyway? How fitting, if that is the one. It was a toxic environment. It was dog eat dog, man. It was horrible, that Colosseum. By the way, we unlocked this little side quest. What have you got to say? Oh, Michael, you've come. Thank you so much. Well, let's not waste any time, like I mentioned in my email. Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about. Oh dear, how annoying. My email to you was cut off. It's like that kind of thing where it's like, old people are not very good with technology, modern technology, and it's kind of true, but there are old people that are pretty good with it as well. Well, let me explain. Lately, a strange affliction seems to have taken root among the Pokemon in Agate village. Of course, this would not have happened if you had never actually, you know, defeated Loverina in the continent, but I digress. Times when he does that jumping thing there, he's like, yeah! If you could, Michael, would you be so kind as to examine the Pokemon of Agate village? Oh, how delightful. Just a little while ago, Signor's son came calling for advice. But since my husband is away, I can't be of much help by myself. That's why I'm glad you've come. There are 5 Pokemon at Agate village in total. Please examine them all. I hope I can count on your success. Why'd you just call him back here, man? He's at the same place as I was. He just stands around. Sure, he's the president of it, but it doesn't matter. I wonder what on earth is happening. Michael, I'm counting on you. What on earth is that on your head? Is that your hair or is it something else? Looks like a damn cocoon made out of wool. Wait. No. What is a cocoon technically made of anyway? So we gotta examine all the Pokemon here. I'm at the tail low counts. Got any berries?
I'd like to share some berries with you, but my tailor hasn't had any energy lately. Very strange. We just been to the Pokemon Center too. What is that? I had my tailor fitted with some unique machine. This has me worried.
Ah. Strange. It's lost his voice there. And its energy. Something mysterious is afoot in Agate village. You know anything about this? I've heard from Beluh that you were on the news over that terrible incident of Phoenix. I have no idea that you were involved in something that big. It certainly startled me when I heard.
Hello, I'm the narrator. I don't really have anything interesting to say. Ah, fuck you, lad.
Hello, welcome. Your Pokemon is doing fine. Your Aaron, it's achieved 22 level growth. I forgot all about that, honestly. Are you here to reclaim your Aaron? Your party's full. I'm sorry, but I can't return your Pokemon if you don't have the room for it. Come see us whenever you want your Pokemon back. There's a Mikey down here, right? There's a Lotad as well, yeah, over there. Hello, sir. Oh, my, it's quite rare to see a child visit in our village. Huh, aren't I a kid too? I may be young in body, but old in heart. I have a posh voice. How the hell do we get over there? Losing to you means I'm just like Egan, I guess. I can live with that. But someone not battle you again.
My dream is to become the Pokemon champion one of these days. Then after I try, I'm going to live here.
The Pokemon champion of what region though? Or doesn't have that. So that's the thing really. I mean, we can only theorize really with like where some regions are. Like I think there's a map like of all the regions like in the main canon series. Because this is like kind of like what would it be called? A spin-off. So it's got a different region. But I'm not sure if there actually is like a legitimate map that shows off. It's just like fan theory. Probably is. Like Kanto and Johto are connected. We know that much. It's just like it'd be interesting to see a full map, including like spin-offs, and like have it like actually be canon. Would be interesting. But what freaking region would you be Pokemon champion of, sir? There's no one that is truly the Pokemon champion of everything, you know.
To make that dream come true, I've got to become a lot tougher. And to get a lot tougher, it takes battles, right?
Ah, fine. Why not?
Yo, much obliged, pal.
If now I don't put the level up, I will take you on in battle. Man, look at that waterfall. Now, if there's one thing Nintendo do that other consoles, you know, don't tend to have the same kind of level of whatever. I don't even know what the hell wording I'm going for there. But essentially, Nintendo, they really know how to make water. It looks nice. I mean, sure, you could see their graphics as being kind of outdated, you know, most of the time, but the water is very nice. How did you not knock it out in one go? Outrageous, I say. That's how it's done.
That's how it's done.
He's got 2 dust talks. Oh, you asshole. Sir, I was in the middle of a side quest and you poisoned my dragon eyes. That is unforgivable. You know, Dragonite's face with its nose kind of makes me think of a potato, like a jacket potato, or just a potato in general.
Losing to a kid like you, my dream of becoming the champion is nothing but a pipe dream.
Wait, I've battled you before, haven't I? Oh, battled... Oh, shit, yeah. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, it's a Poochyena, not a Mightyena. There might be a Mightyena somewhere. Hello, welcome, welcome. You know, despite how I compulsory tend to read everything in the game, it seems that one thing that I don't tend to do is read the freaking dialogue for the Pokemon Center, isn't it? Thank you for waiting. We restore all your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. Do you know Senor? He's an old man who's been living here for many years. Well, Senor says that he saw a Wailord flying high up in the sky. If that's true, it would be fantastic, I guess, but if he mistook something for a flying Wailord, what did he really see? That's probably in reference to Shadow Lugia, I'd imagine.
For some reason I feel dull and listless. I seem to have no energy at all. I've been wearing these new sandals with raised nubs on the insole. I was told that it was a great invention, but doesn't actually do anything for my health.
Are you part of the mystery with the Pokemon? Just like, well, the Pokemon seem to have been lacking in energy recently. How do we get down there? I forget. La la la. Well, let's go see what's up with the Lotad instead then. You know, look at those buildings. Aren't they strange when you really look at them? Shit, gone the wrong way. This Lotad has always been rather vacant, but lately it's been even more absent-minded than usual. Look at that water, man. Bam, bam, I forget how we get to you over there. Probably over this way somewhere. What's in here anyway? I forget. Look at that water. That is lovely. Oh, do you know who I am? I'm the teacher lady. I know many kinds of moves. Are there any moves you wish your Pokemon knew? Ah, yes. Which moves should I teach? 20 base, Toss Ice Wind, Substitute 3 meter Swagger, Body Slam, Nightmare, Sky Attack, Double Edge, Self-Destruct, and Exits. Ah, yes, if you'd like me to teach your Pokemon moves, come to see me. I don't tell you what I will actually ask for in advance, though. Oh, I look back here again. Oh, wait, that was the guy that was at the entrance ages ago, wasn't it?
Whoa, don't you dare stall me like that again. Oh, it's you again. What do you want? Battle? You're on. I'm feeling frustrated over getting lost, so I'll take it out on you.
That sounds bad, doesn't it? Just like, he'll take out his frustrations on a kid. You got no neck.
Well, I know just what to do against the youth. Switch.
You know, look at the sky there. I wonder what time of day it is. Can't tell. It's like, it has a kind of like, it looks like maybe morning or late afternoon or early evening, something like that. It has that kind of slightly kind of misty-ish look to it because we're up in the mountains or hills or wherever. Son of a bitch. Coward! Crowbar. I will have to change my strategy. Man, those eyes. He's slow. That move is outrageously weak.
Oh, so I have a bad sense of direction. It's nothing to make fun of. I decided to go home, but now I can't find the exit to the village. I am so frustrated I could cry.
Dude, it's just that way, man. Look at all that mist up in here. Just think of brothers in arms. These mist-covered mountains are home now for me. Wait, you're the affection person, aren't you? Uncle Bushkin hasn't been well lately. Its piercing cry is its distinguishing feature, but lately it's gone completely quiet and docile. So therefore I will not read your Pokemon affection today. I think the other one is the Poochyena and the Wobbuffet.
Listen, youngster, what say we battle again?
Not right now.
Oh, how boring.
Dare call me boring? We'll be right back. Actually, is that way again? I want to get to the Poochyena. I will battle you though, sir, but I want to, like, switch out Pokemon, you know? Spice things up a little, get some training in for some of my other Pokemon or some shit. There's gotta be a way of getting down there. Well, obviously. Why would it be there if you couldn't get there? Is it around here? Yes, it is. I am, like the, Pokemon detective. This Pokemon here would bark and call for me whenever it dug something interesting up, but recently it's clammed up completely. What could be wrong with it? I'm so worried I can't even put it in battles. I do recall you having the mighty Ina in Colosseum. I'm pretty sure. Is it the offspring of that mighty Ina or what? Oh wait, we could technically switch up Pokemon in here. Great. Snouts, come on board. Misha. You can go up front. Who else? I mean, a lot of my Pokemon are still, you know, in the chamber thingamabob. Screw it. Paris. I will not switch out Espion, though. Espion has always got to be in the body. Birdie, why not? Birdie, switch with Birdie. at least one more Pokemon. Who shall it be? How about you? Good eye, you did well. Like, very well. Like, you got me through that annoying freaking Coliseum. Sir, you got anything to say?
There was a ship in the desert. Oh, come on now. Sinnoh does enough dreaming out loud for everyone here, believe me.
But that was a little ship in the desert, man. Okay, asshole. Asshole.
Listen, youngster, what say we battle again? Ho ho, this gets my blood pumping to an unhealthy level.
Look at his knees, man. Just now relaxed. I didn't even think of that when I paired them up there. Misha and Shizune, they're inseparable in Katawa Shoujo, and they're inseparable in battle in this game. Except it's just, I've just given them a nickname. You get the idea. That is very fitting. And they've also got the same thing going on with like Dragon Knight and Yuko. Yuna and Yuko had going with the earthquake, and you know, the other one being given the fly, essentially. Very nice.
So,
Though I do wonder what type of clip I'd insert for this, you know, with those characters. Misha! Whoa, you just barely managed. Oh, you're screwed. Misha! It's been so long since I've done the Misha voice. Although saying that, in my Higurashi LP that I'm doing on my Blue Skull Dragon VN LP, there is a certain voice that I give to characters that's kind of similar. Like, to Mion, for example, has a slight bit of the Misha voice switch. It's like, as you see my Katawa Shoujo LP on my Blue Skull Dragon VN channel, you'd be like, what the fuck are you even talking about? I don't think Birdie's gonna stand a chance, to be honest. Kazune will have to solo.
I'll devour you!
You know, the shirt he's wearing, it reminds me of Pokemon Channel. I think there's an exact type of color, like, pattern you can have for the wallpaper in that game. It's very different from the other Pokemon games, but there's a lot of, you know, spin-offs, yeah, of the Pokemon franchise, you know. Set up Paris. Well. What have I got here?
Okay, back to work. I'll devour you!
By the way, and also, if you haven't, you know, read the Katawa Shoujo Visual novel or seen my LP of it on my VN channel, Shizune is actually deaf. But I did give her a voice when she's actually able to communicate, but usually be communicating through Misha, because she'd be a translator, essentially. even know why I'm even rambling about this. That's because, you know, I named the Zapdos after Shizune.
I'll devour you!
Shame it didn't get a level though.
I bow to your skill.
This is all Paris. Yeah, that's clearly the skillful one of the team.
A fine battle that was. Highly enjoyable indeed. Let us battle again sometime.
Listen, have you heard? They say the director of a lab somewhere has been rescued. I don't know the details, but I'm glad to hear he was found unharmed. Yes, Professor... Fuck, I keep forgetting his name. What was his name? What was his name? What was his name? It was something that I can't really remember. Well, this is one of those machines where you get like a bunch of stuff in there, put a coin in, turn it, and you get whatever. It looks like it. Oh yeah, the capsules, aren't they? Capsules. They always have like that, so I wonder what they are. Probably Pokemon, I imagine. Can't examine them. What was his name? Oh yeah, Crane. That was his name, Professor Crane. I think it was.
Sometimes it doesn't matter how strong Pokemon are in a battle. If the trainer doesn't know how to use items properly, the battle could be lost. That's why I think it's important to buy a good mix of items that are good for every conceivable situation.
Hello, welcome to the Pokemon Mart. How may I help you? Oh, we don't even... Jesus Christ, I got a lot of these, haven't I? I was just said that, but then at the same time it was just like, well, technically we still can capture Pokemon at the Pokespots. Really? We're freaking low on Super Potions? We're low on pretty much everything, probably. Got plenty of Pokesnacks. I'm going to buy... Actually, 2 of them. Why not? Just like, you don't even need them anymore because we've got all the Shadow Pokemon purified. They essentially help you, like, open the door to the heart a little bit. But you know, it's just like, where is it anyway? Oh, we've actually got some already, have we? Let's give Espin a massage. Espin was delighted. Just like, I don't know. It doesn't... Well, it probably adds to the friendship thing as well, I imagine. But honestly, Espin's probably maxed out on that by now. It's been with us the whole game. Since it was an Eevee, which was a long time ago. Go above it, it looks like a waiter, doesn't it? And this guy right here with his arms crossed, just like, I don't know what to order. What say you, old man? I don't know. Am I senior or whatever the hell? As in senior citizen, but with an L. This fella here would always lend an ear to a serial when no one else would listen, but now it won't say a word. It makes me feel so lonely. It would always be like, "Wah, Buffett," at everything I say. Now it says nothing. What to do? So we bring you arms news was received. Original news bullshit has brought you this report. Anything in the fridge? Anything now? That is a huge sink, man. He could literally sit in that sink. That's how freaking big it is. What is up with this here? Where's the grill and the oven, man? It's not got that on there, has it? It's just got down to up, well, I guess.
My old dad's been forgetful for a long time, but now even Warbuffett seems to have forgotten how to use its voice. I can't figure out what's going on. This fellow here would always lend an ear to Sinnoh when no one else would listen, but now it won't say a word. It feels so lonely. What's wrong? There's a strange look on its face. It seems as confused as I am over why it can't seem to say anything. Ever since that Wobbuffet became that way, my old man's been depressed too. Maybe it is that thing. You see, I fitted that Wobbuffet with a machine called a Pokemon Translator.
Yeah, that's what that other guy with the tailor said. He, like, fitted it with something, didn't he? So that must be the case.
An old man in the Pokemon Center gave it to me.
Oh, he is connected to it after all then.
But while it went on easily enough, the device won't come off. It's got me concerned.
So I gotta talk to him.
I think it might be because of that Pokemon Translator machine. The old man at the Pokemon Center sure likes peculiar inventions, but boy, this is really annoying.
Old guy, what did you do? Well, you gave, like, advice to use the freaking thing. You up for a battle now? Nope. Do they ever come up to, like, battle more than just, like, twice or something like that? Do you know Silo? He's an old man who's been living here for many years. Well, Silo says that he saw a Wailord. I don't say anything different. But this old guy sure will.
What's that you say? The Pokemon Translator? Yes, it is I who gave them to the good people of Agate Village. What's that you say? The Pokemon wearing my machine have been faring poorly.
This old man loves new inventions, even though they're usually useless. That's why I'm standing here, because I was gonna be, like, in on the conversation.
Oh, child, there's no need to remind me of that. This isn't good. Pokemon shouldn't be affected this way. I was given those by Dr. Kaminko, I think it was.
Ah, he's finally gonna play a role. Just like only in post-game does he really play much of a role. Well, he did, I think, play a slight role in the main plot, but he barely was even there. And you know, it's not surprising really. Remember Chobin's list of his inventions of Dr. Kaminko? Yes, like, Chobin thinks this is a splendid, wonderful invention, and they were all really stupid things. So it makes sense.
He comes by with peculiar inventions every so often. But I have no idea where he lives or anything of that nature. What to do? Dr. Kaminko's inventions are often just strange, but they also have a unique charm that you don't see in all items. So it makes the act of invention such a noble and romantic endeavor. Just once I would love to visit the studio where inventions are created.
We've known where he's lived for a long time, though. This man has a history of being stuck with ridiculous inventions. Every time he gets it done, he shouts, "I've blown it."
Just peculiar inventions make me feel so alive.
Well, at least you get new dialogue, I guess. That's one thing I always complain about in games like this, isn't it? When they don't have new dialogue. But they do, so that's nice. I guess I just like to read, I guess. Kaminko, your invention, do you have the cure? Man, look at like the forests all around here as well. It's always stormy. You know, I've never actually played it, but Luigi's Mansion. It's giving me Luigi Mansion vibes here. And I've never even played the game. Funnily enough, it's also on the GameCube. Kaminko, your invention.
The Pokemon Translator, how odd, child. It surprised me that you would know something so old. There are only 13 in the world. That was the greatest achievement in my early years. Or it should have been. My voice is different every time you come here.
I'll explain what was happening in Agate Village, Dr. Kaminko.
What's that you say? But why would that machine? Anyways, this could be rather problematic. It won't come off unless a voice case is used. It can't be helped.
Voice case!
That voice case holds a Pokemon's cry of what Pokemon I don't know.
Interruption, I have food. But unlike last time in the previous part when that exact same thing happened, I'm not in a bad mood, so I'm not like all like, that just makes it even worse. More frustrating, but anyway.
What you must do is play that cry out the Pokemon that cries in the same way. That should spurge the Translator. If you wish to hear the cry, tell me. I shall play it for you anytime. I will find others for you. Come back after a time. That will do. I will play the cry contained in that voice case.
Shit, we don't have that in here, do we? Oh wait, no we do, I think. Yeah. I think that might be Puccina that we just heard. I like these. I mean, look at that. You just like, yeah, you can examine the Pokemon. It reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel to the Roses, where you could do this with all the cards. Well, all the monster cards, and just examine, like, the character and all that. It was very nice. You can see size different and weight and all that. It's nice. You even get that, so that's nice. Oh, it isn't Puccina. Lotad? Nope. What was the other ones? I doubt it's Wallbuffet, but let's check. Much taller, isn't he? What was the other one? Tailo. It's actually, yeah, let's see Wailord. Wailord! Jesus Christ, we've got a size difference. Float whale Pokemon. No, can't be Tailo. What's the other one? Oh yeah, Combuskin. It's probably Combuskin then. Yeah, Combuskin it is. I want to eat my food, but I also want to do the side quest, but clearly won't be able to do the whole side quest here. So I'll at least, you know, get Combuskin's voice restored. I like it, you know, when like a game has some, you know, post-game kind of side quests. Even if it's not like overly interesting, it's at least somewhat interesting. Royal Maid, the Combuskin listen to the voice case. Combuskin's Pokemon Translator became detached. What an odd device. It's like you can only take it off by using the null device. But if that's the case, it just plays the Pokemon's voice. So if we had a Combuskin, couldn't we just use our own Combuskin? Like, okay, do your cry, and then the other Combuskin would be like, oh, I remember how to speak now. Like a Combuskin cried. Oh, fantastic. Thank you, dear. My Combuskin has turned even more lively than before. Thank you sincerely, dear. I wouldn't say anything about your own Pokemon and their affection shit. Or will you? Yeah, it probably goes back to that, I'd imagine, after completing the side quest. So, I'll save the game. Hopefully I'll remember where we last left off when I record next. So, nice little side quest here. So, we'll continue that in the next part, so I'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time.